Okay, let's go to the arena. Alright, we'll play a Christmas Shaman. He looks festive. Okay. How are we playing the Shaman? We're probably going to play the Shaman nice and slow. Feral Spirit is good. Secondary Bruiser is good. We'll take the Feral Spirit. Just because with the Shaman, right, the opponent has a lot of things. You may want a Volcano, which makes the Secondary Bruiser not as useful. So we'll take the Feral Spirit. Stormforged Axe, great card. I played exactly one run of Shaman in KNC so far, and it was like crap. It was so insanely bad. It's like definitely taking him into account. Hey, it's the Lich King we're never gonna draw. Let's pick that. I'm very not excited about the Lich King. I've had a lot of bad experiences picking Lich King and just never seeing him. Jinyu, easy pick. Could take an Air Elemental. Streetwise Investigator's fine too. The numbers pick actually says Archmage, but we already don't have enough spell damage things. We don't have any elementals yet. I don't know why people are picking Air Elemental. I think Streetwise Investigator is really the pick here. Like, we're a Lich King deck. We're not rushing anyone down. Flame Tongue just trades. I guess Air Elemental's pretty good with a Flame Tongue. I'm going to take the Streetwise Investigator. I don't think this deck needs elementals. I'm actually going to lean away from elementals. We can't go too fast. If this deck goes too fast... Like, because the Flame Tongue's all about trading. Flame Tongue's not really a fast card. So, I'm tempted to go with the Streetwise Investigator here. I think I will. I'll take the Streetwise Investigator. It's a nice, solid, like, mid-game pick. Air Elemental is a little iffy here in the beginning. I guess it does keep our options open. Okay, you know what? I'm swayed by the Air Elemental. We're going to keep our options open for Elementals, and it does work well with the Flame Tongue, whereas Streetwise Investigator is just a solid pick. And Jinyu's pretty much a 5-drop, so... Okay, Jade Claws. Decent follow-up. We'll definitely take it over Evolve. I hate Evolve, by the way. Longtime viewers of the stream know that I have hated Evolve since it started. I can't wait for it to freaking rotate out. Yeah, Volcanosaur. Easy Volcanosaur. Unbound Elemental is a 3-drop. We have a lot of overloads, so that could be good. Lightning Bolt is the removal. We have 2 removals already, but I guess more removal can never hurt. Cult Master with a Flame Tongue is kind of insane. It's between Cult Master and Lightning Bolt. I think we'll go with the Lightning Bolt. We have enough card advantage so far. Serenite Chain Gang, Volcano. Good, we have a Volcano. Good bailout card. We'll take it. Another Stormforged Axe. Wonderful. Take it over the Sunborn Valkyr. Actually, we're kind of weapons heavy. I'm going to think twice about this Stormforged Axe. Like, Sunborn Valkyr is worth it if you can just buff one target, right? Like a one non-totem target. Nah, we'll take the Stormforged Axe still. Deck looking good so far? Yeah, I really like it so far. Lava Burst or another Volcanosaur. I'm going to take the Lava Burst. Volcanosaur is better, but we already have 2 high drops, and we're still fairly early. I don't want to be like locked into so many Volcanosaurs. Volcanosaurus wins games. Yeah, but okay, you see what I mean, right? We have a Volcanosaur, we have a Lich King, we're gonna have another Volcanosaur. What if we get more big things? Which we probably will. Lava Burst is a good option, and it diversifies our deck a little. Master of Evolution, easy pick. Crushing Hand, easy pick. Yes, over the Fire Elemental. No, do not be seduced by the Fire Elemental, guys. Crushing Hand is basically a hard removal. We're going to need hard removals more than we're going to need Fire Elementals. We're a little low on minions, but we'll get there. Like, part of the Shaman problem is it has no hard removals for, like, big things. And Crushing Hand is one of them. We may not get a Hex. See, now we can take a Fire Elemental. This is, like, the stuff I want Fire Elemental to match up against, and we'll take it. Lightning Storm or an Avalanche. Easy Lightning Storm. Oh, and we also get a Hex. Good. We got 2 hard removals. We have a bunch of normal removals. Now we just need some regular Kirby minions to get us there. Defies Cleaner is fine. We don't necessarily need it, though. I can actually take a Finder's Keepers. Let's see how many removals we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we have too many removals. We don't really need a Finder's Keeper. Finder's Keeper is, to be fair, it could still find Earth Elementals, right? It could just find stuff. But I'm going to take it to Defies Cleaner. We need like just a minion. And we don't have Overload synergies really here. Nesting Rock is very good. We have no 5-drops. Or we have 1 5-drop, but it's better than Aberrant Berserker. We have no 4-drops either, but I'm more tempted to go with a 5 here. Just because we have literally no 5-mana cards. Now we have 2 technical 4-drops. We'll get enough 4s. Another Jade Claw. Second Jade Claw is even better than the first one. We're heavy on weapons, but I'm still doing that over a Knife Juggler. Very consistent early game weapons. We don't need 3-drops because our Jade Claws and Stormforged Axes are basically 3-drops, so it's going to be a Corrosive Sludge. Not a Harvest Golem. Even though I know Harvest Golem is insane with with Flame Tongue Totem, this is a Corrosive Sludge. Unfortunately, we have to take a Hammer of Twilight. I pretty much never say this, but you can't take a Bittertide Hydra when you have this many weapons. Like, we already have too many weapons, alright? Hammer of Twilight is going to push us over the edge of too many weapons, but Bittertide Hydra actually makes you take more damage than Hammer of Twilight. You know, it's not like we don't have 5-drops. So, it's a Hammer of Twilight. Wind Shear, please. Wind Shear is not out of the question. Like, in all seriousness, Wind Shear is not out of the question. If we can't hit things with the Hammer of Twilight, Wind Shear may actually be the safe pick. No more weapons? I would definitely take Wind Shear over Bittertide Hydra. Like, definitely. I'm debating between the Hammer of Twilight. Jade Claws is 4. These are smaller weapons. Stormforged Axe is a normal size weapon. Jade Claws are smaller weapons. We can, like, honestly, we can afford a Hammer of Twilight. Let's go, boys. We could take a Lava Burst. Manatite Totem's not bad. We don't have, like, card draw. I'm really tempted to go with the Manatite Totem here. We kind of need card draw. We have ways to protect it with this stuff. Yeah, it's Manatite Totem. Gentle Megasaur. We have only 1 spell that's 5 mana or more. Gentle Megasaur is a 4-drop. We need 4-drops. Don't care if we don't have Murlocs. We're a Murloc. We'll adapt ourselves. Another Flame Tongue or a Twisted Worgen. It's not an Arcanosmith. We need curve cards. I feel like a Twisted Worgen will actually do more than a Flame Tongue right now. Like, we have too many iffy cards. We just kind of need, like, minions. I guess we're going to be toteming a lot. This really looks like a deck where we're going to be toteming a lot. So the question is, can we just keep toteming and play Flame Tongue? Because your totems are minions once you have a Flame Tongue in your hand. Like, we don't actually have a single 2-drop right now, by the way. These are all 3-drops, because they overload. Right now, the plan is just to, like, hero power on 2. Or, like, rather play one of these on 3 and then hero power on 2. I think it's probably too good for diversity not to take. Flame Tongue good to follow up on Jade Claws. Kind of true. You Flame Tongue and you remove, but then you kill off your 3-1. And then you just, like, they play any minion and you can't really defend it because you can only deal 2 damage. I'm gonna go with a Twisted Worgen here. Just for, like, the diversity. Is the Priest meta making Twilight Summoner unplayable? Because I would definitely normally go with the Twilight Summoner here. Also, I do regret not taking the Volcanosaur. We didn't get offered any big cards afterwards, so it's actually a smaller deck than I want. We need a 4-mana play. This is my problem right now. Like, I don't want a Twilight Summoner either, but it's a 4-mana play. Is it ever Arcane Giant? Look at all the spells. No, we don't have more spells than we should. We have a pretty normal amount of spells. Like, maybe one more. It's definitely not the Arcane Giant. I think we need a Twilight Summoner. We're pretty iffy on 4. We have a 3 curve. We don't even have a great 3 curve, let's be honest. We need smaller cards. Okay. These are tough choices. Because obviously I want the Crushing Hand. But, you know, it's Friendly Bartender. I do need to heal some. I have a lot of weapons. I'll take Friendly Bartender over a Tidal Surge right now. There's 2 heals and there's Crushing Hand. Crushing Hand is insane. But... I think it's Friendly Bartender for the 2-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're not that high on removals. It's not like we don't need another removal. We're not over removal. We just have enough. So that's why it's not Tidal Surge. But it could be Crushing. Crushing Hand is so freaking good. Like, it's basically like a fireball that can't go face. But, like, it actually kills all the big minions now. Alright, I'll take a smaller one. Primal Fin Totem or Lightning Storm. We have a Volcano, but otherwise Lightning Storms are only other board clear. We have some big removals. Primal Fin Totem is really good with the Flame Tongue Totem. I'm actually going to go with the Totem here. We have the Jade Claws and Stormforged Axes to make Totem really good. You'll very rarely see me take Totem over over stuff. You can adapt them. Oh, that's true. We can also adapt our totems. Fire Elemental, easy. And then probably another Jinyu Water Speaker here. We said we needed 4 drops. Lonely Guy 16, thanks for the sub. Twitch Prime. Got goat, got goat. Could be Lightning Storm too. We don't need a Lotus Agents. We have 2 fire. We have just enough size in this deck. We don't need a Lotus Agents. Jinyu Water Speaker is a heal. And a good card otherwise. Lightning Storm will help us actually get back on the board though. Heal is not that important for this deck right now because we have a Jinyu, we have a Friendly Bartender, we have 4 weapons. Like, it about evens out. Although I guess we don't really have taunts. Nesting Row is our only taunt. Lich King's a taunt, Volcanosaur is a taunt. Okay, so we have 3 taunts. 4, we have Feral Spirits. 4 taunts, we have a normal amount of taunts. We have the right amount of heals for the amount of damage we're going to be taking to the face. Don't really need Jinyu. And Jinyu's not really a 4, it's more of a 5. And we don't need 5s. I'm going to go with a Lightning Storm here. Because keep in mind, I think a lot of times he'll just have too many small things for us to necessarily deal with. By the way, so far the frame drops are great. There's been very, very few frame drops. Let's we actually don't have 3-drops. So we're gonna coin out the Worgen, which we should, into the Jade Claws. I guess we can get a Flame Tongue Totem. Yeah, or a better 4-drop. That's fine. This is fine. We'll figure out something to do on 3.
I taste blood.
You know, take candle.
Yes, take candle. Alright, let's see how he pings. He pings the 3-1, he doesn't ping the 1-1.
Reality.
Oh. It's pretty good, actually.
I taste blood.
That's fine. We will Twilight Summoner.
This document is legal.
Setting up our Lightning Storm, reverse course. We can also set up this Flame Tongue.
We must
Yeah, this
cleanse
seems
the
very
Sunwell.
Lightning Stormy. Yep. If we Lightning Storm, we have 4 mana the next turn, that's still fine. I actually didn't want to pop it because of the Flame Tongue. Ah, it is Rin! It is Rin. Hit. Hit. It heals. I guess we're fine.
Killing spree.
He can't deal 5 damage. He probably can't deal 4 damage. He can Hellfire right now. But I still leave one thing alive. And I can Volcanosaur afterwards, or I can Hero Power Nesting Row. I'm probably going to Hero Power Nesting Row, or like Flame Tongue Nesting Row or something.
That was a mistake. You win this time.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, if that was his actual play, even if it hit the 5-3, we were going to destroy him. Like, we were winning that one. He just ended his misery early.
Morgul versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Toss all you. Get my 1 and my 2, great. Now if we can get one of our weapons, which is our 3-drops, that would be best. Blaze Ninja says, at Grinning Go, this deck is going 12 and you know it. If this deck goes 12, this will be the first time in 6 months I've gotten 12 with a Shaman. Merps has gotten 12 before, but not me. It may be the first time since, like, MSG that I've gotten a 12 with a Shaman, actually. It may even be the first time in a whole calendar year that I've gotten a 12 with a Shaman. So for those reasons, I highly doubt it's actually going to happen. Could Worgen hit his face? Or we can Axe. No, this is too early for Mana Tide. I don't attack just in case he has a Happy Ghoul. Like, the 2 damage is going to rarely be the difference between a win and a loss. And he'll probably heal it up at some point anyway.
What is Elun's will?
Pain or suffering, I I can't decide.
Yeah, see? He plays this, my healing would have done nothing. Like, it's Priest, he's gonna heal up at some point to full. Unless you have a very aggressive deck, you don't attack in unless you have a way to deal with him playing a 3-3 without using his coin, right? He will always have Happy Ghoul though, yeah, but there's a difference between playing it on like turn 2 and playing it later, right? It's not like that good on turn 2.
I taste blood.
No, let's kill it. Too risky to keep it alive. See? He didn't even just do that, he also healed his face. This is how little priests do these days.
Never prime. Killing spree.
Now we can start hitting his face. Now I have minions on the board, I can Mana Tide to like draw some cards next turn if I need to. Is he really just gonna heal his face again?
Pay attention,
Oh, it's a Violet Teacher. Great. I get to make my trades. Yeah, this is fine.
Tide rises.
There's only one totem that would be better than a Mana Tide here, and that's the healing one. And I'm going to draw cards instead. We're going to Defiance Cleaner next turn. And trade everything if we need to. We have a Jade Clause to keep up the pressure afterwards, so we're fine regardless.
Pay attention, class.
He got the better one. It's very annoying. We actually can't play a Defiance. This is 2, this is 3. We'll have 4 mana afterwards to hex his next target. It's fine. Difference between 4 and 5 mana is nothing. Alright, now he's able to Duskbreaker us. But he could have done it last turn, he didn't. So I think no. Timeline says, at Grinning, what was your train of thought in keeping it alive? Like, he's going to turn 3. Like, you're talking about the 3/3 lifesteal guy. So, he could have coined it out because he had absolutely nothing to do and he needed to heal it, but he knew we could kill it. So, the play that he actually picked is very unlikely, and it's not, like, good. So, I was kind of, like, assuming that he would make a better play than that, and that would risk keeping it alive. But he also could buff it, could do all the other stuff, right? Like, so it was not worth it, but I thought it through. We could Feral Spirit, and then Defiance. As a reverse, he kills one of the Feral Spirits. It means we don't have to burn our Hex, which is what I like about it. Yeah, Hex doesn't really solve any problems. We haven't played a big thing yet. So this Lich King's gonna die the instant it hits the board. Hero and Primal Fin? No. I need to keep this Mana Tide Totem alive. Okay, now I no longer need to keep the Mana Tide Totem alive. I was also really hoping to draw my freaking Flame Tongue at some point, but... see? He's had this card. Wait, did he play this from his far left? Did he have this card in the early game and chose not to play it on turn 3? I have 7 damage, he has 9 health. That's okay. This is not the turn on Crushing Hands. Yeah,
Just act.
I have a Crushing Hand and a Hex. I'm waiting for my swing turns. The swing turns is not right now. I play the Volcanosaur, not the Lich King. I make it untargetable. I will be fine. Yes, exactly. This is where the Crushing Hand comes in, or the Hex if I need it. I lost 2 health on that exchange by using my weapon instead of the 2/3. That's going there. That's very annoying. Okay, this makes me feel a little better about it. This is not the turn for Primal Fin. If he went all face, I would have been so screwed. Alright, he's doing things. Where are his big minions? Good, he blows the Shadow Word Death. I need him to actually play big minions. Oh. Okay. Now he puts some pressure on. If we Lich King, he mind controls, it's over. So we could rest it all on that, or we can Volcanosaur and try to get both a taunt and a cannot be targeted. That seems bad. Because we're going to Stormforge X, which will bring us down to 8, which means he's going to... Alright. This is fine. I think we needed to take this risk. Obliterate is pretty much unusable, unfortunately. Let's hope he doesn't have mind control. He already used his Shadow Word Death. If he has mind control, we still don't lose this turn, right? And we could like Hex and Crushing Hand and like try to taunt up or something to continue not losing.
I wonder.
Good. Good. He's gonna blow his resources killing this. I still need him to play a giant minion. Yes, that's fine. That's very unfortunate that he high-rolled everything. Are you kidding me? This guy actually high-rolled everything. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Like, I cannot emphasize how much he high-rolled. So, I'm not really afraid of a Bone Mare. I'm trying to think of what I'm afraid of. I think I am going to Obliterate. I don't think I'm really afraid of anything. It's a little awkward. I should Volcanosaur. I should Volcanosaur and Crushing Hand. Yeah. I don't care about being targeted anymore. Can't let me have it. Are we saving Hex for something? Well, Crushing Hand is better at that. We're gonna Obliterate the O2, not the 2-3, because we can't take the damage. And I want a minion on the board first, right? I want to Obliterate and Hex at the same time. We know he doesn't have Mind Control. We know he doesn't have Shadow Word Death. We're Obliterating the O2 to save health, because health is premium right now. So he's thinking very safe, right? He's feeling very safe about this O2. I actually don't have to do any of this. This is actually fine. This is actually too good for me not to do.
Don't forget to tip your Taurus.
Like, that draw was too good for me not to use. He's a priest, he's gonna have big things. He's gonna use it at some point. This is a 4-7 taunt, he can't possibly get through it. We know he doesn't have Bone Mare, we know he doesn't have like all sorts of random stuff. We can maybe Obliterate something bigger now. Okay, that's good. No, pop it. You have something that deals 2 damage? Okay. Oh, he's not dealing damage to our face. Holy crap. Alright. We need a board clear. We don't have a board clear. We're unfortunately going to have to use Hex.
Bottoms up.
This guy's pretty useful. No, you know what? No. I don't care if he has no reach. This is where we're leaving it. 2 health. Gotta save the Hex. He didn't attack face with his hero power. He does not think he has reach. So, we're going with the way he played. Because he played as if he was not going to have reach.
Eek! Oh, a shadow.
That's fine. We're just not gonna let him have that. Like, that's a fine thing to taunt up. We were 1 off. We got our taunt totem. We are now at 3 health. We dodge Holy Smite and Holy Nova. He heals.
Behold the might
Nope,
of
that's game.
Stormwind.
Oh. Alright. I think we played based on what he was giving us, right? We were put in the position where we had to play a Lich King into his potential mind control. We knew he didn't have a Shadow Word Death, but we didn't know about mind control.
Fight with honor.
And we didn't really care if he like Psychic Streamed or whatever. 1, 2. Stormforged Jax is not a bad turn 3 play to follow up Jade Claws. Because you Air Elemental, he Hero Powers, you Jade Claw, he plays something else, you Jade Claw again. Rail says, Outdoor, why aren't you wishing people happy? Oh, okay. So we're gonna Air Elemental into Jade Claw into Jade Claw. Alright, I should have thrown away the Stormforged Jax. Should have known better. Should have known better. Trigonometry says that was a super good game. ADWCTA, seriously good play. Thanks. I hope that was... Oh, Jesus. Alright. So this is gonna suck, but, you know. This is quite possibly the worst hand that could possibly happen. Just FYI. In case this was, in case there was any doubt about this. We have only weapons. All of our weapons. Note to self, always throw at least 1 weapon back.
Wonder.
Oh, we could twist a Worgen. This is annoying, because we're going to hit in, but if we Jade Claws now like I wanted to, he's just going to trade into the Jade Claws. I'm not going to get value from the 2-2. His 2-1 trades into 2-2. But we lock everything up if we don't. I'm not playing the Twisted Worgen then. If I play the Twisted Worgen, I don't do anything. I have to Gentle Megasaur afterwards, but I just need to use my weapons as quickly as possible. Good, he's anti-tempoing. I need a turn to, like, recover. He probably thinks, like, oh, he has the board. I can't get the board back. He does not know I have so many dead cards in my hand. He trades, he hero powers. I waste another Jade Claws on his hero power. Alright, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see what he's got for this. Because now I'm not overloaded, I could play Worgen with a Manatide Totem next turn. Or some other combination of cards. I just need to survive my early turns. And I'm surviving my early turns with card advantage, not health. Unfortunately, not necessarily the board, depending on what he does right now. What I want him to do is to not be able to kill my 5-4. And then I should have the board. That's fine. That's fine too. That's actually very brave of him. Because he's making a card advantage play. But now he has nothing to kill my card advantage engine. So he better have a consecration in hand. Like, I will give him cards. I am in a position right now where I can't give him the board because he'll hit my face, and I can't take too much more face damage, so this is fine. I will give him 2 cards on that Blessing of Wisdom in exchange for the board. Oh! Okay. So he spent 4 mana, I spent 3 mana. Alright. I have a Stormforged Axe, hopefully. Nope, I don't. Just gotta fire alley that.
Killing spree.
It's not worth 5 damage to his face to give him a card. This is 5 damage on the board. Or he has to use a board clear. He forgot to hero power. Did he? Did he have the mana to hero power? He didn't have the mana to hero power. He only had 6 mana. He did not miss a dude. He played like 6 mana's worth of cards. Basilisk, Reinforce, and a secret. Great. Okay. We could just hex that.
Killing spree.
I value my health so much right now, I took the extra 2 damage on the, like the extra 1 damage on the Fire Elemental. Holy crap, that's a Gorehowl. Yes, please do that. That is an actual Gorehowl. So this is happening. I refuse to believe he has 7 damage from hand. Now his face has become much more important now that I know he has a frickin' Gorehowl. Because I want to make it so he can't use his weapons. If he makes a face play, I have Jinyu to break his expectations by healing myself. We're at the point where as long as he has health, we're not going to get the card advantage game anyway. So giving him cards just gives him options. Doesn't actually give him more stuff later on.
The first wish is pretty.
And that's what the Defias Cleaner is for. GG.
Just act natural.
Now, I don't have lethal, so I think I want to clear it. I want to hit him to the face.
Killing spree.
Big things are hard for paladins to deal with. I'm keeping that big. I'm not showing my axe, so he doesn't know if I have reach, so he could play into it. Now he only needs 6 damage to kill me, which is possible, but still very unlikely. So I'm willing to take that risk. I can still destroy that weapon at any time. He's gonna double taunt up, which means I don't have lethal again. It's fine though, because if he doesn't use his weapon, I can sludge it.
Let me think.
If he picks anything with more than 2 health, like, I'm not gonna be able to win.
Quickly.
Unless I get something. Yep, definitely not winning here. That's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh. Now you get a lucky volcano. Do I go for the lucky volcano? Volcano or no balls? Let's go with no balls here. This is too good for me to give up. I think the odds were not that horrible for Volcano, right? You Stormforged Axe one of the 2/3s, you kill off the 4/1 with your 5/7, and then you just need 3 of the damage to hit the right spot. But this is much more guaranteed. You know, like now I have lethal on board.
Tired of cries. Easy.
Victory is yours.
I was celebrating. Some fireworks for Christmas, come on. Happy Feast of Wintervale. Oh, I missed my chance to say Happy Feast of Wintervale. Okay. That was the worst. Because if you're gonna BM on Christmas, you should get it right? Like, I just said well played. Which is true, that was a well played game. I was on my toes the whole time. 1, 2, all good stuff. Let's see what we get after this. BM on the holidays. Alright, if Blizzard did not want us to BM on the holidays, then they should not be releasing Happy Feast of Wintervale on the holidays. I'm pretty sure Blizzard supports BMing on the holidays. Like, they got rid of Sorry because that was too BMy, but they specifically gave us Happy Feast of Wintervale. See, here I have a weapon. I actually want him to play a 3/3. Mm-hmm. Can he get a free 3/3 out? No, good. And yes, I am asking for it. I am asking for a Spirit Lash, but I know he doesn't have one or he would have used it last turn. So now I can evolve a minion. Who should I evolve? No, I can't evolve a minion. I need to heal my face. Because then I can evolve the Jinyu. So the correct answer is to evolve the Jinyu Water Speaker after it has hit his next minion. He can coin out a 5. It'll be fine. I'll still hit it in. I'll Master of Evolution. It'll be good. Okay. Okay, not the worst. Good.
Come to me, little ones.
I dealt 1 damage. I needed him to play a minion. I thought that was a pretty good chance. Oh, that's actually gonna matter. Actually, no, that's not gonna matter. I'm gonna destroy it this way regardless. I'm probably just gonna Crushing Hand, let's be honest. Especially if you do what I think you're gonna do to it. Yeah, definitely Crushing Handing. Hands crushed. Fire Elemental. Never mind. I have nothing to do with the Crushing Hands. I'm gonna Fire Elemental and trade off. Oh, it actually does matter. I lose a 3/1 because of it. That matters. Priest has no ping. That matters a lot. But I'm gonna Volcanosaur into Lich King here, so can't complain too much. If he has a Shadow or Death, he's very encouraged to use it on the 6/5. So I don't even think I need to get cannot be targeted on this Volcanosaur. I think I'm free to let it grow. Like, if he plays any normal minion, he's down to 7 health. Because I'm just going to hit face. Brand new says seductive fire elemental. It was too seductive.
Consider.
Had to play it. Look at it. Look at the fire elemental in all its golden glory. Are you not a little bit excited by this? Like, I think that's how they designed the fire elemental.
Not too quickly.
Yep, there's the Shadow Word Death. Divine Shield or Health? Let's do Divine Shield. And if you got one more, do you have one more after that? Because Lich King's coming out after that. Really? Wow. I mean, I'm not even gonna Lich King. I could do this, play the Sledge, and go. It's Lich King, though. Start the Lich King. Death and Decay. That's fine, I guess. It's 3 damage of Breach. He decided not to kill the 4-3. Well, if he killed the 4-3, I get a really clean kill with this Volcano Sword, right? I'm guessing he has a follow-up. Like that dragon or something. Yeah, like he could have a Duskbreaker. Now he's wondering if his Duskbreaker is good enough. And the answer is probably not. Well, Death and Decay. Play a 5-drop. So he's dead. On the board. When it comes to starting with a board of 0 totems and almost winning the game to trying to hold back to summon the Awakir, always no. Coin Primal Fin into Jade Claws into Flame Tongue Totem.
Ready for action!
Wow. That's kind of perfect. I just realized I can't actually Primal Fin. I just messed up my entire curve. But Primal Finning there was pretty bad. So that Footman screwed us over a little bit. That's fine though. Now we're back, right? Now we're back to doing what we want to do. Really? Holy crap, yes, totally worth it. I do this, I'm gonna end up with 3 mana again. This is good. Force him to kill that. So, Lightning Storm it is. And I needed to high roll. Wonderful, wonderful. Actually, I might as well hero power. That's what I need Lightning Storm to do. High roll. That's how you do it, guys. You call your play, and by play, I mean RNG, and then you make it happen. And then you top deck your answer to his crap. Which would have killed your bird before.
It's good to see you again.
Shinji X says, oh hey, almost forgot the Prime stuff, so perfect time to do it. Merry Goat, Miss ADWCTA, hope you're having a great holiday. Thank you so much, Shinji X. Oh, this is a perfect setup for my Fire Elemental. I feel bad for this guy. And knowing our luck, we're gonna get a Taunt Totem here too. Oh no, we don't get to do a Taunt Totem. Do we fire? We could just kill it and Taunt Totem. Then he kills the Twilight Summoner and he... Yeah, I'm okay with this. Nah, another Fire Ellie. Slash my weapon. Maybe both. Go for it. So, he's kind of screwed. You should see his name, too. His actual screen name? It's Sad Man. Sorry, Sad Men.
I get it.
And, he is a very sad man. That whole entire game just did not go his way. There was nothing he could have done to win.
Versus Rexa.
Mega Man says that was a 1 in 16 to destroy the game on Totem plus double high roll. That means out of 16 games, it's gonna happen once. We've all done worse odds than that. Oh, now we're screwed. Okay, so now we're a super aggro deck. Because we're against Hunter and we have too many weapons. Whenever you're against Hunter and you have too many weapons, you are the aggressor. Because otherwise you're just gonna lose. Like if we keep trading, we lose. So we trade like first like 3-4 turns and then we go face. But leaving Goat Santa. Would love it if that were the case. Would love it.
I taste blood.
That's unfortunate. I think we just lost. That ooze came too early and we didn't have a follow-up weapon.
Come, midnight.
Wait, really?
Killing spree.
I mean, that's gotta die. Killing the 1/1 saves his 3/4, and he could potentially get free secrets on top decks. Like, is he really not gonna kill this 1/1 too? This is gonna kill the 2/1. Yes, thank you. I was gonna be kind of triggered if he didn't do that. Not gonna lie. So he can kill all these at any time. We know he has no secrets. Basically, hit Master of Evolution, Crushing Hand, whatever he puts out right here.
The beasts
Nope.
betray me.
Okay, we need to top deck one of our Lightning Storms. Oh! Oh no, he's going face. Okay, we need to top deck a Lightning Storm right now or we lose. Not exactly a Jinyu Water Speaker. This needs to heal face. 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. You need 6 damage to win if I Master of Evolution. Do you believe? Do you believe in the Master of Evolution? Because we're about to Crushing Hand of 4-2. That did not work. I needed to do that because if I overloaded one more, I have nothing to play. This way I could Jinyu the next turn. Yeah. Terrible play? No, it's the only way to live. Like, we're setting up the Lich King. This is the only way to live.
Just act
Yeah.
natural.
No. Turn 7, we're fine. So we hit, and we Jinyu our face. Oh no, we can't Jinyu! My bad. I mean, we have to Jinyu. What are we talking about? Okay.
Never pride.
So we can't Lich King on 8. We'll have to Lich King later. Is that it? That is annoying, but fine. We're gonna have 7 mana again. Because we need to kill this 5/7. Followed up with a Primal Fin Totem and a regular totem. I prefer a Primal Regular to a Mana Totem. Make a Manatite Totem the next turn. Great. Please pass your turn. Holy crap. Alright. We have 4 damage and we can Lich King and Totem. Does Lich King have any heals?
Warriors of a thousand wastes.
Heal. Not a heal. Oh! No, I'm never gonna get enough totems, unfortunately. Like, as long as this Primal Fin totem stays on the board. I need Volcano Sword to deal a lot of damage. See how this works. Misdirection, please hit a totem, thank you. Alright, we're in damage dealing mode. So this is going face. And let's see what this does. It's taunt. It's Wind Fury. Oh no, taunt was not good. Divine Shield, if he kills that. Frostmourne. So the taunt was like a double-edged sword here. Now we're gonna see what happens if he could kill the Lich King. We still win if he could kill the Lich King. Five, 6, 7, plus 5. Unless that dragon heals or taunts. Deathwing's fine. We win if that's a Deathwing. That just can't be a heal or taunt dragon. Aw, that's a sad dragon. Whew. Okay. Just enough.
Well played.
Just enough. 6-0. Happy Feast of Wintervale. They were doing this thing on Reddit, right? Where they were like, what is the most, like the game that you love the most that you would never recommend to anyone? And Hearthstone topped the list. Which makes total sense. I would never recommend this game to anyone, but obviously I play it a lot, and I have fun playing it. I'm keeping Master of Evolution. That was a mistake. Should not have kept Master of Evolution. Should have thrown one more in to try to get my weapons. Wow, that's not bad either.
Don't forget to tip your Doran.
Such big teeth I have.
Because our totems have been pretty good. Really? Huh. I'm not evolutioning on Twilight Summoning.
A better to eat you with.
Maybe I am evolutioning. I kind of want my heals though. I don't know. I don't know if a 3-drop is actually going to be better than the Friendly Bartender.
This document looks legal.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's a wandering monster or like an explosive trap. Okay.
Signed in blood.
Crush it, get some coins, coin out the nesting rock. Let's see what this is first. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine though. Like, what's he gonna do about this, right? I wanted to see what would happen, because the Wandering Beast would have made this a little problematic. 4-7 better than 4-5 taunt? Yeah, but you could have waited and then hit it, you know, but still, I'm okay with that. What's he gonna do? Mark. Okay, so he's just gonna kill it anyway. The taunt didn't matter. Yep. That's fine. Oh. Oh. We have a beast on the board. It's his turn 6. I don't really care about that.
To my side.
This is fine. I have a Master of Evolution. Is it fine? Yeah, it is fine. We'll let him deadly if he has to, but I'm not going to Master of Evolution or anything. We'll just double trade. Don't need to be targeted. Let's summon some plants. Maybe I should have gone attack. 8-6 is probably better than a 5-9. But I'm thinking, like, I have a Hex. I don't really care if he plays something big. Like, and he's a hunter. It's only 7 mana. He's probably not going to play anything big. I have a lot of health to work with. How much do I trust in this Alec here? Because I don't want to play a Master of Evolution on the healing totem. I actually wanted to heal. Let's just get the heals done. Yeah, that's the one I hex.
Job's done.
This sets up lethal next turn.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Okay. We'll see. Which one do I want back in my hand? I guess this. Yep. Happy Feast of Winter Veil. GG. That was a pretty good setup. At one point we had like a 4-7 and a 5-5 going into his turn 5. He still had a coin, but it's too late as Hunter at that point. Like, he's not going to flip it around. 7-0 is Priest Cancer meta? No, we haven't been losing to Priest as much, because we just haven't been facing a lot of Priests. I don't know why we haven't been facing a lot of Priests. I'm pretty sure they're still out there. We've probably just been getting lucky. Not that this deck is actually bad against priests. It's okay against priests. It has like the problem of a Twilight Summoner, but that's it.
Job's done.
I taste blood.
Don't give him anything to hero power. I'd rather Primal Fin Totem on 3 than on 2. This also takes care of any 3-drops he drops. It's fine, and I can Feral. I'll let him take one of the Ferals. I'll let him play a buff if he needs to. Alright, fine. Shade is still better. This Water Speaker is not going to be the best, but it's a playable card. It's fine. I'll take it. I need to play Fire Elemental next turn, so I don't really have a choice.
Killing spree.
Alright! Play something with only 4 health. See, he's unlikely to play one big thing, because I have a Primal Fin Totem, which is really scary, so he's likely to spread out. So my Fire Ellie's likely to get a good kill, but then he's going to kill the O3. Or he can just kill it. Oh yes, please. By all means. Spend 3 mana instead of 2 to kill it, and I have a 1-1 on the board. And whatever you drop now is going to be killed by the Fire Ellie. Perfect. 3 health. Good enough. He can't Blaze Caller yet. We taunt to save the 1-1, and then we get health because it's the one with stats. Always just in time, says Grinning Go. Why is Summoning Portal a 101 on the Life Force tier list? I thought 4 mana for 0 attack would be bad. It's not bad. You play it after like a large board clear or something, and you instantly get your tempo back, and it forces them to remove it, and it's for health, and if they don't, you just win the game on the next turn. Also, that is a very, very stally play. Hopefully he plays more minions and we can Lightning Storm this. Like that. Pretty clean Lightning Storm turn. We have Fire Ellie, we have a Hex. We're good. That's a Hex. Well... I wanted this Flame Tongue out right now to get more damage in. I don't want him to hit his Ultimate Infestation turn. Like, I want him to Ultimate Infestation and then be dead. Alright, GG. Atmos says, game would have been over if you got Volcanos or Wind Fury. Yeah, but game's over anyway, and my play was much more secure than Wind Fury. I don't know why I'm seeing so many Eldritch Horrors. It's not a great card. Big, it doesn't do anything. Your opponent just rushes past you.
Versus Malfurion.
Okay, more druids. We keep that. We Stormforge into a Master of Evolution. That's fine. Stormforge, Totem, Master of Evolution is okay. Like, we're just looking to make it through. I'm not giving up the Stormforged Axe, and so I'm not giving up the Master of Evolution. Perfect.
We will devour this.
Totally okay. Ugh. Well, the Master Revolution looks a lot less good. No, it's still Master Revolution.
This is our town, scrub.
Sets up the Lightning Storm still. The problem with Pharaoh wait for a good storm is you Pharaoh, you have to storm the next turn, or you have no plays, because you only have 3 mana. And if anything goes wrong, then it stops being a good storm.
Moves, empires fall.
Whereas here, you could kind of like make your own good storm, right? Like, I can Flame Tongue, it'll give me 2 more, so I will have another 5 mana, which I can't really use. I think it's Lightning Storm and then Flame Tongue. No, I could Flame Tongue just into a Feral Spirit. Like, Lightning Storm can miss, that's what's annoying about it. Okay. Did not fully miss. That's all I care about. I am very overloaded, but I have a Flame Tongue coming up. So that should be fine. And then I could Fire Elemental Jade Claws on the same turn. So this Flame Tongue should be able to do everything I need it to do, because it makes this 4 damage. Okay, that is very annoying. This Flame Tongue is no longer doing what I needed to do. We'll Jade Claws that then.
You're looking at me.
Well, now Fire Elemental and Flame Tongue. I can't coin the Mana Tide, because then I have turn 7 with 7 mana that doesn't do anything. Right, now I've overloaded, but I can just Fire Elemental and it's fine, no matter what I'm doing. Like, this is a good Fire Elemental turn. I could Flame Tongue. 4, hit. Flame Tongue, Hero Power, Mana Tide. That's perfectly acceptable. Next turn, I Fire Alley with the Stormforged Axe. No Fire Alley for the 6/4 body. I don't need it when I have a Flame Tongue, right? Oh! Wow, that is pretty desperate.
This document looks legally binding.
Get some face damage going. I want to have as much tempo on the board as possible, so my 1/1 will only get traded in if I hit the 4/2 in.
Just
That's annoying. still. Get it all healed up. Set up our lethals. It's not really lethal. He could just hero power to get out of it. But you know, it's a thought that counts. He's trying to figure out how to set up what he wants to do. He has the card advantage. Our volcanoes are not going to do enough. We don't actually have lethal. I'm trying to set it up where he tries to just play one really freaking big minion because we don't have lethal. That works. Maybe I should have also played the Air Elemental. Yeah, the Air Elemental would have actually been lethal. I should have played the Air Elemental out too. It was roping. I hope the misplay doesn't cost us.
The jungle provides.
Yeah, okay, so no lethal anyway.
Form of
Wow. Oh my god. That is awful. Holy crap. Hex. Hit it. I don't have lethal.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Army of the Dead. Very good. Face? I don't need face. I've set up lethal. I set up lethal even if he kills the Fire Ellie. There's no point in risking face there. Alright. 9-0. Like, ever since the Flame Tongue hit the board, he kind of just had no chance.
Morgul versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Plus everything. It's pretty good.
Forget to tip your Doran.
One, bring him out. This Shaman pretty good with micro adjusts. I don't know if it's the micro adjust or what, but Shaman is pretty good right now. I think. Like, in theory. I think it's pretty good generally in theory right now with the meta. And it will be especially good because of the micro adjusts. That's my prediction. Would love to have another 2-drop to play, but I'm probably not going to get it. It's just like Primal Ventura. Yeah, I'm not going to play a Jade Claws here. I'll take a totem.
Embrace the void.
By Lightning Strike, I can't Nesting Rock the next turn, unfortunately. I can't waste my Hex right now. Or can I waste my Hex right now? No, I can't waste my Hex right now. I really want a Lightning Bolt and play a Jade Claw. And then I have nothing to do. Like, he didn't Duskbreaker, so I don't think he has it. I can't Nesting Row here. So I'm hoping to top deck a playable card, or I can just Totem again. All the Totems are useful right now. Like, I think if I waited for the Nesting Row, it just wouldn't do anything. Oh yes, Desperation, Pain the Bartender, love it! We have a useless Crushing Hand. That's fine. Like I said, all of these are useful right now.
The game begins.
Great. Defias works perfectly. And we full trade.
Just act natural.
Not gaining tempo yet, but hopefully next we can Master of Evolution and Crushing Hand something. Or Nesting Rock and Crushing Hand. Probably Nesting Rock and Crushing Hand. Because then you can follow it up with a Master of Evolution. And we can Hex whatever big thing comes out of his Free from Ambers. That's fine. He's down-tempoed right now. Should be able to get some Master of Evolution value here. This is the 03 Police said, what did people bet? People bet 9, 10, 11, 12. A lot of 11s. I think people are buying into this whole, like... Okay, we'll Master of Evolution and Totem.
Drink with me, friend.
Putting some face damage on. I'm not blowing the Fire Elemental. Yeah, that's getting fixed. Not playing the Twisted Worgen. Oh, I should have hit face. That's my bad. I mean... think we still win?
I taste blood.
G. 10-0. Master says 11 because ADWCTA isn't skilled enough to navigate this deck to 12. Okay. This is kind of an insane deck, number one. And number two, yeah, I think Shaman's pretty good. David Attenborough says that Grinning Ghost, statistically, are you more likely to go 12 than not now? Yes. Definitely more likely than not to go 12. Although, we haven't faced a Warlock yet, and Warlocks kind of wreck us. So, we'll see how this works out. What do you think about not picking Hammer of Twilight now? I think it's a good idea not to pick Hammer of Twilight. What do we take instead of Hammer of Twilight? Just because we're always having health issues, right? Like, we have just enough. If we took Hammer of Twilight, we would have had to take an extra Jinyu Water Speaker. Never greetings. Oh crap! I messed up. I messed up the lack of greetings thing. I can't coin it out. I want to reserve the option to go face again here and play the Jade Claw.
Let's start some trouble.
Yeah, see? Had to do it. Because next turn I can coin out a 4-drop. Oh. Okay. Let's coin Fire Ellies instead.
Look! Look!
Oh no, I can't coin Fire Ellies. Oops. It's fine. I'll Fire Ellie afterwards.
This document looks legally binding.
Atmos! $20. Bits? Dollars? I think $20. I don't see bits. Thanks for the donation. Was there a message? Back to the game. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Thanks for feeding the goat. Okay, good. Oh, wow, he's just setting up. It's a pity I don't have anything to punish him with. I have another Fire Ellie Lightning Bolt turn to come on. Curved X! 30 months in a row! Thanks for subbing, man. Got goat, got goat. That's fine. This is all okay. I have 7 mana next turn. I can Stormforged Axe. I can Nesting Row. Let's see what he has. I haven't gotten my power cards yet. Like, the total lack of a Lightning Storm was not good. Oh, crap. Okay. Now the Lightning Storm's here. We don't even have to kill it. No, we do. We can't play a Nesting Rock if we don't kill it. It's okay. We could Jin you our own face. I need him to try spreading again at some point, because he has a read that we don't have a board clear. And we're playing like we don't have a board clear, so... We're also playing like we don't have large removal. So I need him to play into one of them. If he plays into large removal, we lose. If he plays into small stuff, we're fine. This is good. Okay. I can live with that. So he can't get rid of the 4/7 or he doesn't want to. This is going to force his board clear out. We can Jin you our face anytime. He's not going to be able to deal 9 damage to us. Or he can! I hate this game.
Versus Gul'dan.
We were aggressive, we set it up, we had a big thing, we had small things, he can't remove everything, it was a perfect setup, he had very low health. We were getting there, we had a weapon too, so he can't even fully remove our board. Another Warlock, great. This deck is not great against Warlocks. And the worst part is, we could have won the game too if we had a Lightning Storm when we needed it. And we have 2 in our deck, but we didn't draw it. Very sad.
I taste blood.
Defile away. It's 2 mana. You basically remove 2 mana's worth of stuff. I'm okay with it.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Alright. We'll live with this too. Tempoing out. Hopefully we'll get one of our 4-drops next time, please. Because Lava Burst didn't do anything for us. And it makes us even more, like, mana screwed.
Tazdingo!
We're gonna have to Lava Burst that down. He has no board clears. That's so weird. We're gonna have to Lava Burst that and have no plays. We have too many draws that could be 5 mana or more. We can't risk it. He is so lucky we didn't draw anything playable. Okay, top deck is Defile. Well, good. Okay. At least we made the right choice in, you know, given his top deck, in trading off some of our minions.
Just act natural.
We Defias Cleaner.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Like, we have a Lava Burst and a Fire Elemental, right? We're hitting face. Unless he's taunting, we're hitting face. We are never, ever, ever, ever trading. Fine. Wow.
Easy.
That was the most awful choices for a Volcanosaur ever.
Drink the power.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
So many possibilities.
Oh, Kanye says, I'm sure he got a Pyroblast potion. Oh, God. Fine. He knows my deal. I am repeatedly putting the pressure on. I have a Death Rattle minion on the board if he, like, dooms or something, so I can get more damage in. Yes, okay. That is expected. Not high roll. All high roll. So I could have waited a turn on that, played the Feral Spirit, hope for the best. There was definitely an argument to be made for playing Feral Spirit instead and holding the Lightning Storm so it kills everything. But I was hoping for 2 high rolls to get some damage in. Yep. That's the Doom. That's fine. Great. Volcano. Very useful.
too far.
No Twisting Nether, that's good. Wonderful. Great. What do I need? Fire Ellie won't do it.
Your soul shall suffer.
I have my Lich King, my Fire Ellie is now a lethal out. He does not get a heal, which is good. If he doesn't taunt, and my Jade Claws and my Stormforged Axe are also out. Master of Evolution can get a Charger.
An incredible discovery.
We Lich King this next turn.
Feeling chilly.
Did he really end up with a random secret in his deck of 8 freaking cards? I'm gonna lose this game.
Of the frozen wastes.
I have a Hex. I can afford it. Oh my god! I mean, he'll eventually run out of cards. I have removals if nothing else. Like, I'll Doom Pact once I draw a weapon if I need to.
So
Just another non-mage with Fire Blast.
warriors of
Okay.
the frozen wastes.
That's fine. I swear, if that's an ice block, I'm going to be so sad if that's an ice block.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Okay, Fire Ellie, only out. And it may not even be an out if that's an ice block. So, I'm guessing that's an ice block and we just lost.
Your soul shall suffer.
Yeah, we lost either way.
Your soul shall suffer.
Another Warlock with a Pyroblast. (10-2). Welcome to the arena. Wasting the Lightning Storm cost the game. Wasting the Lightning Storm cost the game if it didn't hit. right? Its chances to hit were 75%. So I took a 75% chance to win the game and a 25% chance to maybe lose the game. I'll take those odds any day. Like, you gotta realize, we low rolled on 2 of them. That's fine.
At last, a worthy fool.
It's gonna hit, get it again. If he doesn't have a board clear, I have a board clear. If he does have a board clear, he does not have a board clear. That's fine.
Feel the power of the wind.
Yeah, that didn't even do anything. No. He hasn't shown that he has a board clear. If he didn't have it at 5, he's not going to have it at 6. So if he's going to Volcano this board, fine by me. I think I win if he Volcanoes this board. Otherwise, he's going to do weird stuff. Yes. And now, I'm going to Gentle Megasaur with a Crushing Hand, and he's going to lose. Oh, that sucks. Storm is just as good? Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to guarantee this Megasaur triggering for much longer. So that was my way of triggering that. Ah, I can't Corrosive. I can't Sludge. That's fine. And a Corridor Creeper. Great. So this is the Storm turn. I'll be able to sludge his next turn. So I guess it's something. Really? Just flank on the board? Okay, well. See what he's got. So we're all on the board next turn. Claws, that's fine. We commit suicide, GG. Happy Feast of Winter Veil. Alright. This Shaman did not have a Pyroblast. I think that's why we won. I think the difference between our 2 losses in this game was that a non-mage class did not have a Pyroblast.
Morgul! Their
Great.
Jaina.
Now we're facing an actual mage. I wonder if this mage has Pyroblast.
Legendary.
Iron Sky, 12 months in a row, 1 year. Thanks for subbing. Got goat. I want this Master of Evolution. I probably don't need to go too fast. I'm gonna keep this Master of Evolution. I already have it too.
Forget to tip your drawing.
Pretty good start. I need to get some damage on him because I can't have him pinging me down. This Jinyu Water Speaker is healing my face, so I can't play it for a while. Mage's Warlock Death Knight? Don't even joke, man. Do not even joke. Flame Tongue, go face. Followed by Feral Spirit. Followed by Jade Claws. Followed by Evolution.
Bottoms up.
Or like Jinyu and then Evolution. Whichever one. Because he's not going to be able to put something that my my Flame Tongue can't take care of. Okay, fine. This is actually fine. I don't really care. Stay with the plan. Like, you give him a 2-3 and we'll J-Claw it to death. Yeah, that's fine.
Bottoms up.
So, minion-y thing.
Reality
That's fine.
woven.
Cool. He pings the 1-1, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, he's going for more armor. I'm okay with all of this. Yeah, I'll Master of Evolution something. Because if I Jinyu and he mirror entities, I can't copy it.
Bottoms up.
Blade be thirsty.
That's fine. That's a pretty good card. Okay, he meteors it. We're gonna keep spreading.
Never prime.
We're putting the face pressure on. I have the Stormforged Axe that's just going to start going face. We're even on card advantage, so we don't have this yet. He just has to flip the board, and then it's very rough for us. We do have a Lava Burst, so I'm going to try to get in Lava Burst range before I run out of steam at least. Next turn's going to be to set up the Manatite Totem. That's the whole purpose. Okay. I'm gonna guess everything's dying to a Flame Strike. So probably Megasaur is not the play here. So go for it. Flame Strike away. If he doesn't Flame Strike, I'm gonna have to play Megasaur. I can't keep holding this. He's playing his top deck.
Someday I'll be just
Oh,
like
because he could do
you.
that and Flame Strike. Yeah. Fair. Now we are getting the card advantage again. He has to kill this totem. By the way, this guy's name is Super Murloc, and we're a Murloc.
What you
Just
looking at?
thought that was interesting. Putting him down to 2. Let's see what he's got. Not showing the Jade Claws. Alright, that's pretty annoying. He's probably just gonna go face. I think I still win. 7 into that, that's 4. Plus 5 is 9. Yeah, I still win. 12 wins, Shaman! We have only lost to 1 card. It is Pyroblast, and it is not the final boss who had it. It was the 2 Warlocks before that. Finally! Oh my god, our first 12 win of the stream in KNC. Thank you everyone who bet 12 and believed in us despite our propensity of getting 11s these days. Christmas Day 12 wins, my first 12 win Shaman in quite a long time. And I played a lot of Shaman too in KFT. Blaze Ninja says, at Grinning go, what did I tell you, you negative Nancy? Alright, it was a good deck, okay? It was definitely a good deck. We definitely lucked out a lot, but we also got really unlucky a lot. And that's kind of how it is in this meta. And I guess with Shaman, you just have to kind of lean into your luck and hope it works out in the end RNG-wise. Which is not what you want to do as a good player, but it worked for us this time. And you see the deck. It's a good deck. Alright. We got 2 packs. We got a Golden Violet Teacher, which I don't know if I need, but we got 2 packs. Hopefully more golden cards here. That Volcano was a completely useless card for all 14 games this run, except for that last game. O3 Police says bets paid out. Thank you. Whew. Alright, I'm doing one more run. Night's not over yet. I'm definitely not ending on that. Hopefully we'll get another good deck. That was also the most comfortable I've been with Shaman in a while. Because there's just always answers, right? And when you're a class with no hero power that either generates a 1-1 on the board or pings, you need to always have initiative. Ooh, epic. Yeah, it's a blood bloom. So we had that. We had so many different kinds of ways to ping and deal damage. We had board clears, we had single target removals, we had small removals, we had a Lich King win condition, a Volcano win condition that we didn't use except to get lethal in that one time. We had our combos, right? Gentle Megasaur triggered on the Primal Fin Totem once. And that was very nice. Crushing Hand is such an amazing card.